Cool. So we took his elf off because it became setup fodder for the Ditto, but you can see it's Impish, Defog, U-turn, knockoff, Thunderwave, Thunderous, Ditto, Scarfed, Imposter, with HP Ice if I do get the chance to use that. Gardevoir has Hyper Voice, Psyshock, Wish, and Trick Room. It's quiet natured, so it is very slow. Underspeeds his Roserade. Dragon Dance. So, oh, I changed this because it was Choice Banded. Okay, I actually didn't put on, like, we don't have Vaporeon either. I don't know what I'm doing. We have Diggersby. It's Banded Diggersby. And we don't have Vaporeon. So, okay, cool. Good thing I checked. So we have Dragon Dance, Strongjaw, Tyrantrum, which is Adamant Natured, and has enough speed to outspeed a Kartana at +1. It doesn't outspeed Mega Beedrill at +1. That's fine. And then we have Banded Diggersby with Quick Attack, which is sort of what we're going to be rocking with. No Z move this week. Thought about putting it on Thunderous because it is on Thunderous now because we made a whole bunch of transactions. Did trade for Ditto last minute. So, you know, hopefully he knows that we have Ditto. But that trade was made fairly recently. I think he knows. But anyway, we're going to jump into this. Hello everyone and welcome to the New York Empoleon's Week 8 battle against the Dallas Starmies, coached by Shay, and his team is horrifying. So we do see no Entei, we do see no Lantern. Lantern was honestly one of the things I was scaredest of. That's a weird thing to say. No Sylveon. There was a lot of things I was thinking he could bring here. So I'm not surprised that he had things that I didn't have on my list here. I didn't necessarily, this wasn't like a, oh, I'm predicting these 6. It was sort of like, these are the 6 I think I'm most scared of, but like, almost anything could come and be threatening. So, no Lantern is cool though. I'm not totally opposed to that, honestly. And no Linoon just makes me happy in general because, you know, Linoon's annoying. Okay, so we do have the Mega Beedrill. So I could lead with my Heatran. He could lead Greninja, which would be worst case scenario for that lead. And let's see. So I'm gonna pull up my calcs at this point, and we've got Heatran, Greninja. I mean, Life Orb Greninja is only doing 60% with the Scald. It's not one of his Z users, but I'm not really threatening it either. I have 7 seconds. Oh, okay, we're gonna lead Heatran. Racing the clock here, racing the clock here. Wasn't looking, wasn't paying attention. We got it in with 1 second left. We're fine. This is a definitely gonna be. It's not this. It can't be the same Lee set. I mean, it could be. I don't see why he would bring the same Hitmonlee set though, because I don't have webs anymore, and it was unburdened with a White Herb to activate when he hit webs, and I don't have them. So I doubt it would be the same Hitmonlee. But we are gonna lead Heatran. He is gonna lead with his Greninja, of course. Now, I think he'll predict a switch and he'll U-turn. It's not a Zmon. Life Orb Scald doesn't kill. So if he pops off right now and he goes like Choice Specs Hydro, there's a 12% chance he kills. 12.5% chance that he kills. So this is a chance that I could go for a Willow. Maybe hit the Hitmonlee on a switch. Or the Mega Beedrill. I don't know why you go Mega Beedrill right now. I'm just going to set up my rocks. If he pops off with a Choice Specs Hydro Pump, then we have information. Maybe he'll miss. No music. Oh, thank you. That is important, so thank you for telling me. We can turn that music on. Alright. So, yeah, for those who don't know, watching this on YouTube, I did live stream this. There's the U-turn. So do get that prediction right, which is awesome, since, you know, this is not a favorable matchup for me. That does, like, nothing. No Life Orb, so that's good information. Why? Why would I do these battles? I know it's because I'm nervous. I get so cold, guys. I get really cold when I do these battles. So you guys can see this nice neckline because I'm like pulling the sleeves of this down. But yeah, no, I don't know why. Every time I get really cold. But we're going to set up our stealth rocks here. Nothing else in his team really threatens me. The fact that I stayed in is definitely going to scare him. Yuxi would be the only thing that can come in and like kind of just wall me, because that's what Yuxi does. And it looks like that's what he's going to decide to go into. He could set up his own rocks at this point. But Yuxi is sort of... Yuxi gets foul play. I was going to say, it's sort of setup fodder for my Tyrantrum. I could also go Thunderous here, click knockoff. Or I can click Flamethrower and kind of scout out what kind of spread he's running on this while he sets up his rocks and I really just don't care. Or I can click Will-O-Wisp, and then this thing becomes 100% setup fodder for my Tyrantrum. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to click Will-O-Wisp as he goes for rocks, which I don't care about. Tyrantrum comes in and clicks Dragon Dance. And this thing can't really foul play it anymore. So, okay. So we do get the Will-O-Wisp off, which pretty much neuters the Yuxi. And I can go Tyrantrum here, and I can click Dragon Dance. And then I outspeed Kartana. If he clicks U-turn, okay. Not the end of the world. If he goes Kartana, I take any fighting type move, and I have the Berry to take any steel type move. And nothing else, I don't think, unless he goes into Hitmonlee, comes in on my Tyrantrum. So, if he U-turns here, he could go Hitmonlee. And if he's, adamant Hitmonlee max attack, then high jump kick or close combat would kill. Alright, I don't know why I am this cold, but I'm just going to get a sweater, and we're just going to do this really unprofessionally right now. It happens so fast. When I'm doing these battles, I get really cold all of a sudden. I don't know why. I just do. So, it just happens, man. And only when I'm streaming PCL battles. It doesn't happen during my TBL streams. Streaming PCL battles, for some reason, stresses me out. It stresses me out. So we go Tyrantrum here. He could, I don't know, foul play. That's going to do... How much is this going to do? You're burned. He crit me. He crit me! Man! And he shows that he has foul play. Of course he does. Why did you crit me there? You're burned. If I get to +1, foul play is doing 20%. How is it that at +1, my attacks are doing, like, no damage to him? At +2, I'm doing 50%, but I'm dead to foul play at that point, because he crit me, which is lame. But I'm going to click Dragon Dance here. Kind of hoping he'll switch out. Kind of definitely hoping he'll switch out. But no guarantees. That should have done, if he didn't crit me, that does 14%. Does 14% if he doesn't crit me right there. With the burn. So that's a pretty sizable high roll that he got. And crit. Which is just like wonderful, you know? Tyrantrum's not a win con by any stretch of the imagination. So he's going to stay in, he's going to foul play again. I can take 2 more, barring crits. So I can click... well, so where are you going to be at? You're going to be really healthy, so okay. So I can take another one for sure. Fire Fang is the infinitely better play here, so I'm going to go for it. I don't click Foul Play, or I don't click Dragon Dance again because he just Foul Plays again. Without that crit, though, I mean, I'm still over 50%. I have a Foul Play up. You know, we're in good shape, but Fire Fang can flinch, it's true. Yeah, if I get the flinch right here, that could be big. Because he's going to die to burn +2 Fangs, probably. Barring, like, low rolls. Because he's at 80%. Oh, not 80 HP, 80%. Yeah, guaranteed 2 at KO after burn damage. I don't know what item you have, but you haven't shown leftovers, which is interesting. So Fire Fang comes out, he goes for the Foul Play. And we do live. He gets burned. I have no choice but to click it again. He could go into Greninja at this point, but I don't see him doing that. And I mean, breaking down the Uxie is fine by me, since I do have other Mons to beat what he's got on his team, I think. Hopefully. I just, man, would be nice to be much healthier. You know? Well, so no, actually, what would be nice is if I could have gotten to +2. Which I arguably couldn't have done, because he has the Foul Play. But it looks like another Fire Fang kills from there. Maybe a min roll doesn't, because, you know, my life. You know, my life! It's gonna, it doesn't matter too much. It just means that I don't get Switch Initiative out of this. So, Uxie kills Tyrantrum with Foul Play. Uxie dies to burn from Heatran. I mean, I could go Heatran here. Or I could go Guard. Guard can do a lot. I could go Thundurus to try to defog as well. If he goes Kartana, then Guard is the worst switch. But then I can just go into my Thundurus at that point. Does he go hard Kartana here? I think he goes Greninja. I'm gonna go Guard. Kind of Scout. Goes Mega Beedrill. I mean, I have Heatran, but he could have the Drill Run. He's probably just going to U-turn here. How much does Thundurus take? Poison Jab's gonna 2 KO my Thundurus. Does Drill Run OHKO me? Because I can go into Heatran, which I don't necessarily need to win this game. Drill Run does OHKO me after Rocks. How much does Mega Beedrill do to Mega Beedrill? These are the questions. Like 50%. Okay. Thanks, Ditto. Gardevoir. I feel like Gardevoir offers me nothing that I couldn't get somewhere else. So I'm actually going to stay in, and I'm going to click Trick Room. Because if I get the Trick Room off, then I'm in amazing shape. So if he goes for the U-turn, predicting me to switch, which, you know, a sensible player would do, although I already didn't do it with the Heatran. Like, if he poison jabs, but he's going to think I'm going to go Heatran. He's not going to poison jab. He might drill run, predicting that. Substitute. Interesting. How much does a Hyper Voice do? How much does a Hyper Voice do? Hyper Voice, if he's not bulky, does 51 to 60%, which is more than he has left. So at this point, I click Hyper Voice. And if he doesn't have bulk investment, you know, if he's got the 4 HP to make it an odd number, then I kill him. And if he's got, you know, if he's trying to outrun things, let's say he's adamant, because that's going to outspeed everything on my team anyway. And my fastest Mon is a Zelf, which is 115 speed, which I think hits 183. So that gives you about 100 EVs to play around with. Hyper Voice, if you're at 50%, even if you're at 100 HP, has a 68.8% chance to kill. Please get this Gardevoir. Please hit this range. Oh my god. It's dead. Gardevoir. Mega Gardevoir kills Mega Beedrill with Hyper Voice. Oh boy. I am quiet-natured, so I underspeed Roserade. Assumedly, he's also fast on Hitmonlee and Kartana. So Kartana might be able to survive a Hyper Voice, depending on his spread. I'm gonna assume you're not gonna be max special defense assault vested. Just gonna put that out there that you're probably not. If he's not defensive Kartana, he dies to a Hyper Voice. And he'd have to have a decent amount of bulk. And he can't run, like if he's, because Jolly Kartana would be required for him to outrun Thundurus and Gardevoir. So presumably he's looking at, like, you know, let's say he's 252 attack. You're probably sitting somewhere around 60 HP. And after Rocks, you're dead to Hyper Voice. You're dead to a Hyper Voice, and if you aren't, then Gardevoir goes down, and I still have 3 turns of Trick Room, or 2 turns of Trick Room. I still have turns of Trick Room. And Diggersby can come in and kill some things. So Hyper Voice could kill here, since I am max special attack and quiet-natured. Dude, I saw that Mega Beedrill was not going to click Poison Jab because Heatran was the obvious play. There was, like, no way he was going to click Poison Jab there. But at the same time, I was like, if Gardevoir doesn't get off its Trick Room, like, we'll manage. We can't manage without Heatran. And Heatran's healthy enough to come in on this Kartana anyway and threaten it out. So there's hope, there's life. And then the Trick Room expires. I still have Thundurus, which is reasonably quick, and Choice Scarf ditto. So breaking the Uxie was great and allowed this Gardevoir to come in and do what it's doing. I don't have HP Fire, unfortunately, since I have Wish, which I'm obviously not going to click while staring down a Kartana, and have a chance to kill it pending his spread. According to this, 60 HP, not Assault Vested, but 60 HP, Kartana dies to a Hyper Voice. In fact, he'd have to run, like, a lot of HP investment in order to survive this. Ooh, he's got it. Ooh, he's got it, but he goes for the Leaf Blade, which doesn't kill. Maybe stalling out an extra turn of Trick Room. He had the investment. Now, this is the last turn of Trick Room, if I'm not mistaken. No, there's 2 turns of Trick Room. So I do kill you, and then I get 1 more kill. You can hand me any other Mon to kill. I'm perfectly content with it. You're probably not going to hand me the frog, and I respect that. But I'm going to kill you with Hyper Voice here. So Mega Gardevoir kills Kartana with Hyper Voice. Give me Roserade. You think it underspeeds. You probably don't now that you know that I'm Trick Room, but Roserade takes approximately 188% from a Hyper Voice, or from a Psyshock. And if he's Pyapa Berry, then it's a guaranteed Oko after Stealth Rocks. Gives me the frog. He's got Water Shuriken, doesn't he? He's got Water Shuriken, doesn't he? How much does that do? I just typed in Water Shuriken as the mon I was facing. No. We know you're not Life Orb, right? Yeah, we know you're not Life Orb. I don't know what you are, but we know you're not Life Orb. Water Shuriken. 3 hits. If I have 39 HP. Wait. Really? If you get 5 hits. 5-hit Water Shuriken kills. 4 hits is required. He needs 4 hits on a Water Shuriken to kill me. I'll take those odds. I'll click Hyper Voice. He's got the Water Shuriken. Come on. Come on, Gardevoir. Hit 2 times. Take out the Greninja. Let's go. Yo, that Trick Room picking up 3 kills. Hey, Gardevoir kills Greninja with Hyper Voice. Let's go. Oh, yes. This set makes me so happy that it's working. And now I'm not out of the water yet, because that Hitmonlee is still a threat. I do have Chople Berry on Heatran, but I can't kill it with just Heatran. So that Hitmonlee is still a problem. Like, don't get me wrong, he has preserved what he needs to preserve to win this game. Flamethrower does 50% to most Hitmonlee. Make a bad bat. That is the Hitmonlee. Now, you're probably speed invested. And if he gets Unburden up, then my Ditto doesn't kill. Or doesn't Oko, or doesn't outspeed. Dang it, I can't talk. Where's Diggersby? The Hitmonlee. Does Mach Punch kill you? No. And Quick Attack after a okay, yeah, we leave our Gardevoir in. You've done your job, Gardevoir. I'm gonna click Psyshock in case he like doubles or something crazy. Goes for the knockoff. Okay, we weren't gonna switch out there. There was no reason. So Hitmonlee kills Mega Gardevoir with knockoff. Get no information about his set. Now, Quick Attack. I'm not gonna go into that. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Ditto. Kind of scout out what this Hitmonlee wants to do. And then honestly, I can just click knockoff. Get rid of whatever item he is, and then be able to go out into my Diggersby after I scout out his set and click Quick Attack. Close Combat, Curse. Okay, hold on, I can write this down. I have no idea. Close Combat, Curse, and Mach Punch. Okay. What do I do with the information I've just gained? Knockoff will trigger his Unburden boost. True facts. I love triggering Unburden boost with Knockoff. Sure do. But Close Combat doesn't do anything to Roserade. Although I can switch out into Heatran at that point. So yeah, we'll go with Close Combat here. I don't think he's Unburdened based on his spread. Or based on his set. He's definitely not Reckless. He could be White Herb anyway. and get it off of the close combat, but I still have the quick attack, and he doesn't OHKO me with a Mach Punch. I've just done the calc. Diggersby from him only, adamant, max attack. He's going to switch out. That's also why I kind of wanted to click knockoff, but it's alright. We can just go Heatran at that point. Heatran lives at close combat, so... Oh, that actually does a decent chunk. No sense losing Ditto at this point. Definitely no sense losing Ditto. Actually, ooh, we got Black Sludge on this thing. The switch might be out into Thundurus. And then click Thunder Wave. And if he does go for the Sleep Powder, then that's okay. I'd rather this thing be asleep than Heatran, because this thing really can't touch Hitmonlee. He's definitely not expecting me to be a physical Thundurus. Physically defensive, physical Thundurus. I'm not sure what he was expecting with the Kartana, with the Leaf Blade, because I definitely could have gone Heatran there, not taking all that damage on my Gardevoir, and Leaf Blade would have done nothing, and then I just can click, I don't know, Flamethrower. Greninja comes in. He just stalls out more turns of Trick Room at that point. But yeah, there was no reason for me not to just leave Gardevoir in there, because I had a really good chance of killing his Kartana. It looks like he had enough bulk to survive a Hyper Voice, which is a really random calc. Also, if anyone understands the Limstella name, I'm be really impressed. Not gonna lie. But yeah, we're gonna get our Thundurus in. Giga Drain comes out, which does literally nothing. And I can click Thunder Wave. If he switches out, that's fine. If he stays in, that's fine. Thunder Wave on everything, and then Diggersby doesn't even need to click Quick Attack. It can click a stronger move. So Thunder Wave, and that way also if I do click Knockoff on the Hitmonlee, then Unburden pops, but it doesn't matter because what was I going to say? I'm faster still. So we're going to go Thunder Wave. Let's see if he gets fully paralyzed. Goes for the Sludge Bomb, which we should take just fine. He gets the poison, naturally. The Leftover is going to slightly counteract that, but not fully. I can Defog here, which I think is actually probably not a bad play. Diggersby into a Roserade. Oh, wow. We saw how much the close combat did. So close combat, I don't know Hitmonlee's spread. But it's a slightly defensive Roserade. Okay. Because it only did 50%. Actually, way less. So it's actually a very defensive Roserade. Which is really good information for me to have. Like, I'm just going to say he's like max HP, max defense. And bold nature. And Ice Punch still does a lot from Diggersby. And Ice Punch KOs the Hitmonlee, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, we are just going to... I don't know. I don't know if I should Defog or if I should just knock off. I'm going to knock off here. Because getting that damage on this thing, as he goes for the Giga Drain, which takes me out, which is fine. So, Roserade kills Thundurus T with Giga Drain. But I have a free switch at this point into Diggersby, or actually into anything here. How much does Heatran do to... It did 50%, right, to Hitmonlee? Yeah, I'm going to go Heatran, since he can't just go hard Hitmonlee here. He has to let his Roserade die, which I would rather him do. I could have gone into my Diggersby and U-turned. What is the Diggersby set? Choice Banded, U-turn, Ice Punch, Earthquake, and Quick Attack. But I'm gonna flamethrower, and that's gonna kill this thing. We just knocked off his black sludge and everything, so Pokemon Ninja Trainer, welcome to the stream. I love that name, by the way. PKMN Ninja Trainer. Like, I love the way you just put everything together. But yeah, I think Heatran is the correct play here because I do survive a close combat because I have the Troupple Berry. I think. I hope. Pretty sure I'm Troupple Berry. And that should just kill the Roserade. There's really no reason that Roserade should ever survive that. Oh, and I did see Sludge Bomb, which I didn't write down. I can't type. Okay, and then Heatran kills Roserade with Flamethrower. Now, Hitmonlee comes in, and I always go for Flamethrower. Or I could go for Willow. That's not worth it. Definitely not worth it. I just always go for Flamethrower here. I know he has close combat. I don't know what item he has. I don't know if he's banned. I don't know why he would be banded with Curse. That's the thing, is like, he's got Curse. If he clicks Curse here, does that benefit him? Probably not. Even at +1, my Heatran survives a close combat. And he has the risk of being burned by Flamethrower. Close combat, pop a Chople. And let's see the White Herb pop. Let's see the White Herb pop. No White Herb? Yes, White Herb. It's gotta be White Herb. There's the White Herb. Okay, so it is White Herb unburdened. So we know he's fast, but we also know that he doesn't kill Diggersby. The most important thing is that he doesn't kill Diggersby, right? So, like, if he hits +1 with Mach Punch after rocks, there is a... If he's adamant, max attack, and he goes for Curse here, and he survives the Flamethrower, there is a 6.3% chance that he kills Diggersby after Stealth Rocks. So yeah, this is dead. He doesn't get to +1, which means Mach Punch has no chance to kill. Mach Punch maxes out at 64.6%. The calc says so. Please, game, don't give me, like... Okay, I'm going to calc a crit here. Crit Mach Punch. 12.5% chance to KO. Adamant, max attack, critical hit Mach Punch has a 1 in 8 chance to kill. Game is out of my hands at this point. He hits this Mach Punch, he crits it, he gets the roll, I lose. That's it. There's no two ways about it. He didn't click Mach Punch, quick attack, choice banded. There's no way he should survive. I was like, Jesus, if he survives that, that went down so slowly. Oh, game, you know how to make my heart sink right there. So Hitmonlee kills Heatran with close combat. Oh, he was also at -1 from the close combat. And Diggersby kills Hitmonlee with quick attack. Oh my god. Do I like save battle video? Yes, I always do. Wow, that game was so stressful. Oh, that game was so stressful. Okay. So,